मैं पढ़ रही थी कहीं पे गुकेश ने कहा था, he said after you had finished the 12th day, almost you had known that you are going to be winning and you are going to be the gold medal winner. And उनके लिए काफ़ी difficult था वापस जाके focus करना. It was very difficult to get back on the board, focus, knowing that you've already clinched the gold. Tell us, at that moment, what did it take for all of you to lift yourself, focus, get back on the drawing board, on the chess board, and, finish the final day?
Rika, firstly, I want to say that my first video with NDTV when I was a little girl, it's still on YouTube somewhere where more than chess, it's me dancing on that video. So it goes a long way back, and dancing never really worked out for me. But chess continued. Coming to your question, I think for the men's team, it was a very different narrative compared to the women team. They ran away with it. They were unstoppable. I don't know how many of you were following, but we had 3 players in the men team who had just played the candidates. One of them who's going to play for the World Championship. Gukesh was there, leading from the top, and everyone was in form. So they went into the last day with a very different mindset, and I think this was so impressive because it's so easy when you know you've got the gold to kind of take it easy. And, you think you'll be solid on every board, a draw is good enough, but these guys went on to even win the final round and, clinch it in style. For the women team, it was, for us, it was a different narrative because, so we had 7 wins in a row, and we lost the 8th match to Poland. Now, the story goes even further back than the last moment because we were exactly at this place in 2022 at the Chennai Olympiad as well, when we had a fantastic run, but in the final moments, we had 1 loss, and then we came back from it, but it was the last round that took the gold away from us. The ghosts of these past, they're always in your mind. And it's very important to block out the noise. We managed to come back from the loss against Poland. And then eventually, going into the last match, we knew that we needed to win this. So it was not a situation where if we held every board, if we draw, we'd be given the gold. So we had to earn and sweat it out in the last match. And the team really delivered on that day. Before that as well, we beat China. We won the last match. And I remember just when it finished, Harika was the last game to finish and Abhijit was there with her. And she has been also, I got into the team since 2008 and I've played every Olympiad. She's been on the team since 2004 and played every Olympiad. And I think you could see it on her and we all felt it, that this is something that we worked towards not that year, not 2 years ago, not since Chennai, but 16 years for me and even longer for her. So having done that job in that moment, I think we all felt probably more emotional than we ever have because it went far beyond than winning the gold. It was a lifetime journey for a lot of us on the team. And I don't think any of us could have imagined it finishing better than standing side by side with the men team, winning a historic gold. Only 2 countries before us have done that at the Olympiad, that they won the men and the women together. People have been talking about this for generations, that chess started in India. And then, obviously, there's been this big boom in India and the biggest talent is coming out. But doing this, having this performance, I think it really established that, the future of chess is not India. That is the present and the future of chess. So very special moment.